Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the first video of a series of videos to honor the cycles of the moon, as well as the cycles that are happening within you, within your psyche, and how we can tap into those cycles through our body. This video that you're going to do today connects with the energy of the full moon. So it's great to practice along with the full moon, but you can also do this practice anytime you really feel you need to release things that are no longer serving you, to reflect deeply on what has been going on in your life, and to break free maybe from things that have been holding you down. So the energy of the full moon is the culmination of things coming into full illumination. And this is because the sun is directly opposite the moon at this time, shining its light fully. In ancient teachings and mythology, this is the psyche of humanity revealed. So that's why if you ever talk to a nurse in the emergency room or police, they will always say they get more calls because what has been hiding within us in the dark comes to the surface in full illumination. So with all of that in mind, I invite you to come to a comfortable seat. We'll begin on our knees if that's okay for you, but you can also take easy pose, coming cross-legged. Tucking chin to chest and closing down your eyes. And setting the intention here of what has come to its peak. What has reached full illumination in your life? Connecting with your breath. All right, opening your eyes, placing your right hand beside you. We're gonna lift our left arm up and come into a gentle side stretch. Taking 2 more deep breaths here. And windmill your arms. Left hand comes down, right hand comes up. Let's make our way down into a child's pose. For this child's pose, we'll keep our knees together. Send your hips back to your heels. Send your arms back towards your feet. As you drop your forehead down, you may need to place a block or some books or a pillow. If it doesn't quite reach the ground, we'll hold here for 5 deep breaths. Reaching back behind you. If you can, clasp your hands together And as you reach your knuckles back, allow that to be the momentum that lifts the chest, lifts the heart, coming up through neutral spine, and then we'll open through the chest. And taking the arms back, maybe even lifting the hands a little bit if that's in your practice. Take 2 deep breaths here. Relaxing your hands, releasing, coming forward, come into a tabletop, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, gazing straight down. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round through the spine. Keep moving, keep breathing. Finding neutral spine, connecting with your right foot, send your leg out to the side. Inhale, drop your belly, chest comes forward. Exhale, round. Do a couple of these on each side. And neutral spine, bring that right knee in, send the left leg out. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. And bring the left knee in. Tuck the toes, claw through the fingertips, hover the knees. Option to bring a little twist in here, dropping the right hip, coming through center, hovering the knees, dropping the left hip. Let's do one more on each side. And lower the knees, reset the hands if you need to, tuck the toes, peel the hips up and back, find downward facing dog. Taking whatever movement you need here. Heels do not have to come to the ground. I know mine don't yet. Pedaling out the legs. And let's find stillness and hold for 3 breaths. Tiptoeing your feet to the front of the mat. If you can, keep your hands on the ground as you come into a forward fold. Bend the knees generously. Relax your chest over the thighs. Drop the head. Relax the shoulders. If you'd like to make this more dynamic, you could take your arms around the back, clasp the elbows, and straighten the legs. Finding whatever serves you here, maybe clasping the elbows in front, maybe leaving hands on the ground. Let's take 3 more breaths. Relax your hands down. Root to rise, slowly rolling up. We'll make our way into mountain pose. Roll your shoulders back, palms facing forward, finding a grounded Tadasana. Gently closing your eyes here as you come back to your breath and root back into your intention. Revisit what has reached its peak, like the peak of a mountain. What information have you gathered? What new insights have you gained? And what are you going to take with you down the mountain and back into your life? All right, coming to step to the middle of your mat, we're going to go through a version of moon salutations. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, take your feet wide, coming down into goddess. So toes point away from the body, knees track the toes, elbows come down into cactus. You want to sink your hips as low as your knees if you can. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, straighten the legs. Relax the left arm. Right arm's going to reach down to the right toes. Left arm comes up for Trikonasana, for triangle. Gazing up at your left hand. Let's hold for a few breaths here. Turn to face the front of your mat, the right foot, frame your right foot. Drop the left knee, coming in to low lunge. Inhale, pick up the arms. Lean forward, allowing the knee to slightly track forward. Getting a nice deep stretch in your left hip. Bring your hands down to the inside of your right foot. Pivot on your back foot, coming into either a side lunge or tip the left toes up, finding Skandasana. This right heel might be lifted. I know mine is. Bringing your hands up, or if you need to keep them down for stability, that's fine. One more breath here. Plant the hands. We're going to walk over to the left foot. Find Skandasana. Sinking into our left hip. Plant the hands. Turn to face the back of your mat. Left foot forward. Drop your right knee. Inhaling up, find low lunge. Sink into that lunge, getting a nice stretch on the front of the right hip. One more breath in. Exhale to plant the hands. We're gonna pick up both feet, straighten the legs, find Trikonasana, right arm up, left hand comes down to the foot or to the ground. Deep breath in and exhale to come back up. Turn the feet to face the wide edge of your mat, sink the hips back down, find goddess. Inhale to straighten the legs. Bring the arms up. Heel toe the feet together. Reach up through the hands. Take it to a side bend to the right. And then to the left. And then let's drop our hands next to our body, palms facing forward. Find that mountain pose. Come to the peak of the mountain. Connect with those lessons. How are you lightening the load here? What are you releasing? Step to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms come up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Take your hands onto your thighs, roll your shoulders back. Pull your elbows back. Lengthen through the spine, maybe lift your toes. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, plant the hands, step to plank. Hold for a breath in. Then we're gonna come down to forearm plank. If you need to drop your knees here, go ahead. Pushing away from the floor, reaching back through your heels. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, lower the hips. Find Sphinx, planting the hands in front. Pulling the chest through as you roll the shoulders back. Using the power of your core and your low back to lengthen. Deep breath in. And exhale, lower all the way down. Sweep the hands next to the chest. Inhaling up into cobra or lifting the knees for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hold for a breath in. And exhale. Let's lift the right leg, bend your knee, open your hip. One more deep breath here. And bring the right foot to the outside of your right hand. Coming down into lizard, lowering the back knee. We're gonna stay up, and we're actually even gonna come up on our fingertips and really, as much as we're opening the hip here, we're also lengthening through the spine. So that's why we're up on our fingertips. We're trying to get height, length here. Think of reaching up through the crown of your head, pushing down into the mat with your left foot. One more deep breath in. Exhale, come off your fingertips. Step back to down dog. Let's lift our left leg. Bend your knee, open your hip. And let's bring that left leg to the outside of our left hand. Coming down on your right knee and coming back up on the fingertips and working on lengthening here. And lower the hands. This time, left leg comes back to find a kneeling position. Let's sit back on our heels just for a moment and check in with the body. How are we doing? How are we feeling? What more do you need here? What will serve you? We're gonna move into camel pose. So this pose can be a little tricky, and I invite you to, based on how you're feeling today, in this moment, to meet yourself there. Maybe you can go quite far in camel. Maybe you've been practicing for a while, but maybe that's not going to serve you. Or maybe going a little further than you've gone before will serve you, right? It's not about getting the perfect posture, but it's about meeting yourself through the posture on the way. So we're going to come up. We'll start by bringing our hands to our low back. I like to take my thumbs right into the middle. Imagine bringing your elbows to touch behind your back, lengthening your ribs up away from the hips, drawing the front of the body up and over as you begin to send the hips forward and lean back. Nice and slow. Listen to what your body needs. If you've come to a place and you want to bring your hands up into Anjali Mudra, maybe you reach them all the way back to your heels or overhead. Let's hold here. Slowly coming out, sending the hips back first and bringing the head up last. We'll sit back down onto our heels. Check in here. Ask yourself if you gave yourself what you needed. Did you push too hard? Get curious. Tuck chin to chest. We'll gently roll our head side to side, bringing right ear to right shoulder and left ear to left shoulder. And taking a few full circles. Bring your legs out front. Bring your knees up. We're going to hug our legs and come into a forward fold. Option to stay right here or option to shimmy your heels down. And relax the head, breathing nice and deep. And releasing the legs, rolling up. We're going to hold a full body, full moon mudra to end our practice. Of course, afterwards, feel free to come into a shavasana. As we hold our body in this shape and hold our intention as well, we are building this resonance field of understanding and awareness. So our left hand is going to be placed just under our chest with the palm facing open. And the right hand's going to come over the head, just over the crown. So if we're holding this full moon energy, I invite you to close down your eyes. Come to your breath. Your arm might be getting a little tired. I invite you to lean in. All right, take a nice deep breath in. Stretch both arms up, wiggle your fingers, and exhale. Allow your arms to come down and rest. Thank you so much for sharing your practice, your time, and energy with me today. If you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, please like the video, and please share with a friend. Take sweet care. Bye.